Hey everybody, Kyron here, and welcome back to another episode of CrazyCraft. Where we left off last time, we finished up this little barn here, but it's not quite so little. It is pretty large and in charge. We're going to be able to fit a lot of stuff in here. I had to go into the nether and get some of the netherrack fencing, and just extended it back out. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the windows, if I want to leave it at kind of the too high, or if I want to leave a gap in there for like the animals to kind of peek out, things like that. But yeah, so I got it all the way back here. I still have to put in everything on the inside, so the fences and the stalls and the stairs to get out to the top area and things like that. But it's coming along. I also came over here and started working on this as well. So that design that I came up with in one of the previous episodes with the Grimstone, I liked it so much I actually put it in here. I think it looks pretty nice. We might have to do something with the what is this, the black iron blocks, because they tend to catch on fire, but maybe we'll leave it. Yeah, it's by lava. It kind of fits with the motif. And we have to finish up the walls in this area. So, this episode is actually going to be about something a little bit different. We're going to go exploring one of the other dimensions. But before I do that, I just want to give you an idea of what I want to use for those walls. And that's this right here. So with the Railcraft, you get these little domes. So there's a dome here, there's a bunch of domes here. Not exactly sure what they are. I think they're supposed to be like meteor crashes or something like that. But it's a pretty nice material. Once you chisel it, it turns into kind of a grayish black. It's not really a black, but it's pretty nice. So just grab up a little bit to show you kind of what I'm looking at. Head back on down, grab our chisel out of here, and I think Abyssal stone. Oh, you can't chisel it. I think you need to cook it first. Do I have any coal left? Come on, there we go. Yeah, I think you have to cook it before. Actually, can I silk touch it? I wonder. Abyssal. Oh my god, it takes so long with this pick. I think it might be faster just to cook it, but we'll get a little bit here, just so I can show the design, and then I can mine a lot of this off camera. And thankfully, our green lantern has underwater breathing, so we don't have to worry about that. All right. Nope, still nothing. Interesting. Let's take a look. Oh, it turns it into like a smooth block, kind of like a smooth stone, or like a polished granite or panished diorite. There we go. That's how we do it. Alright, so then we have brick and fitted stone. We have the regular smooth stone, ornate, a creeper block, and then just a cobblestone variant. I think I want to do the brick. It's not something you see a lot, and I think for a basement it looks kind of basementy. So let's grab up a little bit more. Oops. If it would cook faster. Yeah, brick. Oops, I will. So I think it'll look pretty nice, and it goes with the holy stone as well. All right. So the big thing that I want to accomplish with this episode is get this guy taken care of. It's been a while, and I really want to start getting some of those eggs. You know, it does take a while for the eggs to kind of spawn in and things like that, and I want to have a good supply of everything that we need. So what I want to do with that is we need to make a little bit of a shelter for him, and we need to get a zookeeper shard. So the problem with the Easter Bunny is if you don't either name tag him or do something that'll keep him in the world, he's just going to despawn. He's not considered a friendly or a friendly mob. He is he's not hostile, he won't attack you, but he will despawn. So what that means is we need to go to the Unstable Ant Dimension. And the Unstable Ant Dimension is a monster that will drop those Zookeeper shards for us so that we can keep our little bunny in the world. I think we have pretty much everything we need. Actually, the one thing that I want to do first is kind of a twofold thing. We're going to open up some Lucky Blocks. And to do that, we are going to go back to the Butterfly Dimension. Because one thing I forgot to get when I was in the Butterfly Dimension is something I've been wanting. I want the Firefly plants, and I want the Butterfly plants. So we just need to find us a butterfly. And of course, when we actually need a butterfly, there aren't any. There's one. There we go. That was easy. Sometimes they can get kind of ridiculous when you're, oh no, come on. Go away. There we go. Can we kill him? I'm not sure if we can. Oh, we can. Awesome. I thought we might have to wait for a better weapon, but excellent. So what do we get? I saw we got some boots. We got some ruby boots, and not really all that cool. Alright. So here we go. Actually, first thing I want to do before I forget is try and find some plants. So they're... what was that? Oh, just iron stuff that I got rid of last time. You gave string for some reason. Okay. What are you doing? Stop attacking that horse. Alright. Tackle downfall. So everybody can see a nice quality video. Alright. So I think I'm starving. It's really annoying that I can't see when I need to eat. Okay. Anything? Anything at all? Let's take a peek. Ah, here we go. Alright, so we got a couple plants over here. We got these, the little blue stem, and we got the one with the little yellow top on it. So these are firefly plants and butterfly plants. And what these do is you can plant them, and when they mature, they'll actually spawn fireflies and butterflies for you. So they just make your area look pretty nice. I'll just collect up a couple of these. Alright, and on to the lucky blocks. So first one, get a little lag here. Fast render 4. Okay. Redstone junk, don't really need. A book. What kind of book is this? Lucky block book. Oh, those are they're pretty useless. Let's see. Go away. Weighted pressure plate. Just all kinds of junk from those things. So caterpillar jaws, ruby chest plate, unbreaking 5. So the caterpillar jaws, I think, are a component in Big Bertha, which is something that we need to start looking at. Unfortunately, you need about 15 different components. What's on here? Nothing good. Wool and a bunch of lag. Alright, get rid of all of this junk. Got our button back, apparently. Alright. Oh, got another one of these little castles. So, diamond armor, diamond gear, and a giant explosion that would have killed us. Awesome. And a beacon. We'll take the beacon. So this is why you don't want to open up lucky blocks anywhere near your base, because that is a pretty large and in charge crater. Alrighty. Next one, we got a giant zombie. Also something you don't want in your base. We've got bedrock. Also definitely something you don't want in your base, because there's no way to get rid of that in this expansion. There are a couple things like universal block removers and things like that that have been kind of theorized to do that, but they don't. So do not spawn bedrock in your home. Oh, actually, I'm going to take these. Oh, did I get all 3 of those? I only got 2. Jeez, I must be really lagging here. Alright, on to the next one. Got some spawn eggs. Got a fishing rod with, ooh, lure 3. Let's see. So, spawn, witch, don't need, cave spider, spider, horse, and not really anything important. Let's go away, sandstone and dirt, don't need, and we'll keep that. Alright, just with a Pandora's box. You know what? We're going to open up a Pandora's box this episode as well. Contract Crystal is pretty rare, so we'll keep that one. This is for the TARDIS mod, for the Doctor Who stuff. Steel boots, I don't think we really need, but I'll take it anyway. Just in case. There's no Tinker's Construct in this. That would have been our death. There's no Tinker's Construct in this, so we won't be able to smelt it down or anything. Yeah, I guess I'll take some arrows. Why not? Dragon egg. Golden axe. Is it enchanted at all? It is. It's a lucky axe. Sharp 4, smite 4, bane 2, efficiency, unbreaking, and fortune. Ooh, ender pearls. Yes, I need ender pearls. In a bad way. Alright. I guess we can keep them. No, we don't have to make them. So, the nice thing about ender pearls, actually I'll show you a little bit later when we get back home. Wow, looks like all the beavers have been going to town in this area. Alright, more bedrock, ender chest, witch, and some bats. Do I have a bat morph? I don't know if I do. If I can actually hit one. There we go. Yep, I do have a bat morph. Alright, some iron tools, some diamond tools, more horses, some kitties, lucky sheep. I think lucky sheep have a chance at dropping gear. That's it might be a small chance. Let's see. Is there anything in there I wanted? Not really. Alright. Another death. So, again, that's where you fall down into the cobwebs that eventually lead to lava. Can't really see what the render distance is so low. There's a Gigantor zombie. It's gonna get wrecked in the face. And last one. Some gold tools. Yeah, these are not really all that good. The durability on them is pretty poor. Alright, and we have a Pandora's box. So let's go ahead and open up this. So the thing is, lucky blocks are pretty devastating, but the Pandora's boxes are equally devastating. If you put them on the ground, they'll allow you to kind of mine them up and stuff like that, but if you put them in the air, they'll automatically open. So we're going to open that up, and then we're going to retreat. Alright, so it's cows and chicken stacks. And there it is. So they kind of lure you in with a false sense of safety. Say, oh, it's just cows, and then, yeah, TNT on top of spiders. So yeah, I want that hat. I already have that hat. Alright. So yeah, so this is actually not one of the most devastating ones. The most devastating ones, they'll cover that entire minimap area with like wool, and they'll completely change the terrain and destroy absolutely everything. What the heck, shark? Stop! Alright. Dun 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 dun. How much health do you have? Holy cow. Alrighty then. So that pretty much concludes it in the butterfly dimension here. Got what I needed. I can get rid of some other stuff. That's really all that I wanted to get rid of. That we can toss. We don't need that, I guess. Alright. I apologize if you hear a little bit of background noise. It's super windy here. There's like 50-mile-an-hour winds or some crazy amount of wind. So, just gotta go back and find another butterfly and get some more plants. Yeah, I'm your butterfly. You butterfly? You're not a butterfly. You're a dragonfly. You're also a dragonfly. Butterfly, butterfly, doing everything a butterfly can. So I finally found a butterfly and got back to the real world here. And spawned in up here, kind of an area that we've a little bit explored before. And this is actually all taiga and taiga hills. And one thing that I wanted to look for was a mega taiga biome so that we could get some podzol. And taiga hills is usually a good indication that there's going to be a mega taiga somewhere floating around. So where are we? So we're in a taiga right now. It's a taiga hills, plains. So let's just kind of do a little bit of wandering up here and see if we can find a mega taiga. Yeah, it's not looking so good. What are these down here? Oh, just red rose bushes. I don't know if we have any of these. I'll take a couple. Let's see. Plains, forest, hills, taiga. Yeah, it's not looking too incredibly good for us. But while we're here, might as well explore a little bit. Alright, looks like this is that ice area that extends from over here. Forest, hills. Yeah, this is all forest and plains. But it looks like it's a coven witch area. So if you get into witchery, you'll need to find one of these to get a coven witch. Otherwise, they do spawn in little huts, kind of here and there. All right. Is this extreme hills? Yeah, forest, plains, river. Yeah, not really anything cool up here. Too bad. Oh, lucky block. We found the elusive lucky block in the plains. We're going to approach it, and we're going to pet it, and we're going to die. So it gives you slowness and blindness, and it spawns in a whole bunch of creatures, so look at all those guys. That is quite a few. How much? Can't really see our slowness, so 10 seconds on blindness. And then we'll take these guys out, Ash style. Ash from the zombie movie. Yeah, look at that. Nice little AoE on the chainsaw. And there's really nothing better for killing zombies than a chainsaw. If I have learned anything from my zombie movies. Let's see. Anything cool? Also looking for some cool terrain features too. I like just kind of looking at different terrain features and how they spawn and how the map generators work and stuff like that. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything cool up here though. A nice little valley with the waterfall. But yeah, nothing interesting. Forest hills, extreme hills, icy plains. Disappointing. Oh, we could probably look for an ice shard biome while we're kind of cutting through here. If the terrain would load, that'd be awesome. Or an ice spikes biome. Did I say ice shard? Ice spikes biome. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Haha, actually, we found one. So this right here is packed ice. So this, you can put it next to light sources and it won't melt. But otherwise, it operates pretty much exactly the same as regular ice does. And we are getting a lot of lag here, so it's not you, it's not the video, it's just loading in a lot of chunks. So, nice little hot spring there. Enderman we don't really need. So we've got enough pearls to do what I want. And just take a look, see if we have any. We do. There's a cloud right over here. You can see it on the mini map there, against the blue ocean. And ocelot pet. Yeah, we'll take all of this. Is there like a structure there? There's a town here. All right. See if there's anything good. And nothing good. This is a pretty sad town. So this area actually stores books. So you can get some of the witchery stuff, so you don't actually have to make them. Yeah, these are all witchery books. This is an empty page for certain rituals. But yeah, this is kind of an interesting town. It's made out of stone instead of like cobblestone and stuff like that. So anytime, and even packed ice, which is kind of cool. So anytime they spawn in a snowy biome, they spawn in as a snow hut. Is there another one over there? Might have to check that out at some point. But back to the task at hand. Some of our trees appear to be broken, which is fine, I guess. But what I want to do is clear out one of the working trees, and we're going to put a new resource on here. So open up the backpack. We're going to put our ender pearls in a block shape, and we get an ender pearl block. Bam. So now once this actually grows on our duplicator tree, we're going to have unlimited ender pearls. So each one of these you can break back down into 9 individual pearls, which is pretty darn cool. Alright. So I tried to get an unstable ant, but it wasn't really working for me. So I'm just going to have to basically sit with and stare at this ant mound for a while until one actually spawns. The unstable ant dimension is something a little bit unique. So what this does is it spawns random dungeony areas. I've never actually seen this one before though. It's kind of interesting. Oh man, we could have actually gotten... no, we couldn't. Oh, yeah, we could have gotten our butterfly plants from here and saved ourselves the trip. But, well. And also grab some moth plants. I don't like moth plants. I think they look kind of ugly, but, yeah, we'll take them anyway. Alright. And what we're looking for in here is a nightmare. So there's some pretty nasty things in this dimension. You don't really want to come in here unless you really know what you're doing. So I've got some good armor. I've got my slime pet. The ghosts aren't going to hurt us at all, so not a big deal. But we've got our slime pet. Holy cow, that's just a straight up titanium block. Huh, cool. Yeah, so there's Mothras and there's nightmares and all sorts of things that are just gonna absolutely wreck your day. So a chainsaw definitely helps. As you can see how many spawners are in here, they are quite prolific. Alright, some golden apples, firefish, instant survival. Ooh, yeah, I'll take one of those, why not? Some crystal apples, and we'll get out of here. The floating islands, I don't think they actually do anything, but underneath they can spawn some ores. So like I found that titanium block, here's some uranium. Here's let's What's up here? Those are Tiffids. Those things suck. These are little plant things that when you hit them, they close up and they don't let you hit them again until like 20 seconds later or something obnoxious. So they can be quite a nuisance. So it looks like one of these little floating islands spawned in some mycelium. So I'm just going to grab some of this as well. Let's see what we can get rid of here. Island block. I don't know what an island block does, but I guess I'll keep it. Alright. Don't need too many. They do grow when they're next to dirt. So we can just grab a couple of these. I don't know if I'll ever need them, but might as well have a couple. Here's a cool looking little dungeon. Looks kind of like a broadcast tower or something like that. But it spawns these guys, these little robot dudes. And you drop these robot laser charges. I think these are needed for the ray gun. Does anything in here actually spawn the ray gun? Can't remember. Just kind of take these guys out. Whoa. I don't know what blew up, but let's see. Block of quartz we actually need. Oh, come on. Come on. Let me get close enough. Come on. There we go. Oops. Don't want to do that. There we go. What we got in here? Looks like just rail supplies. Aha! Freaking ray gun. There we go. That is what I was looking for. So the freaking ray gun is, it does two things. One thing, it's required for the Big Bertha, and two, you can actually destroy spawners from range. So if I aim at that, it blows up. So if you ever get in a situation where you just can't reach a spawner like I was, it's a really easy way to get rid of them. And would you look at that, right outside we have some of these guys. These are what we're looking for. These are nightmares. These things will bash you all over the place, and they're pretty darn hard to kill. Holy cow. Oh, I think we have to go. I think we need to get rid of our... Oh, we can't, because then we lose our strength. Oof, I almost died there. Alright, so let's eat an enchanted golden apple. Alright, so let's see if we can find those guys again. So the problem is, these guys are going to hit us around pretty good. And we have a suit that makes us glide, which is not ideal. Where did they go? How much damage did that do? Nothing? How about this? Not really anything. Alright, let's get in a spot where they can't bash us back. And that didn't work. We definitely need a better flight form, that's for sure. He's almost there. There we go. Alright. So we'll pick up our spoils of war here. Get our experience. And all of these shards. Whew. That was quite the ordeal. Finally made it home. It took forever to find to get an unstable anti-spawn, but here we are. Here's our ender pearl blocks, which are growing nicely. So we have pretty much unlimited ender pearls now. They're not too useful, but I mean, you can use them for some crafting recipes. So the last thing that I want to do for this episode before we part is I want to get our butterfly and firefly plants planted. So I want to make some little planters here, right outside here and here. And you have to do this a little bit quickly. You could place down a water source, but I don't find that as fun. So as long as you're quick, these tilled earth won't revert back to dirt if something's planted on them. So we'll just get that going. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. And there we go. And I want to stylize them a little bit with some iron. Trap door. Oops, that's the CrazyCraft one. Where is there no iron trap door in this? Can you not? It's bars, that's blocks. It's possible that they don't have. Let's see, and this requires camouflage paste. So let's go with plan B. We'll do just some regular trapdoors. Alright. And then maybe I'll create some security craft ones, or some secret trapdoors, and we'll see what we can do. So we'll put it. That is not going to work. Let's see if we turn this back into dirt. And then we put trapdoors on it. And then we till it. And then we put our butterfly plant on there. There we go. So that'll work. So I'll just get rid of these. Replant those. Get our trapdoors in place. Retill them. And put our plants on there. There we go. And why don't we bone meal them too? Let's make them look nice. And bone meal. And there we go. So now we have these nice little planters right in front of our windows. So we can look out and see all the nice plants and butterflies and the fireflies and things like that. So, and butterflies and fireflies will spawn from these just randomly. I think the butterflies spawn during the day, and then the fireflies will spawn at night. So you can see some butterflies coming through. So we'll, yeah, I have to destroy those to get the trapdoors in place, but so I won't bone meal them quite yet. But yep. So I think that'll do it for now. The next episode, you have to look forward to the Easter Bunny. So if nobody's ever seen an Easter Bunny in this this series or in CrazyCraft before, they're pretty interesting. So we'll get that all situated next time. So thanks for coming out, and see you next time.